Do you need some cards from today's episode? Well, you can pick them up and support the show from our sponsor, Card Kingdom. Just follow the link in the description box down below.
Hey there, everybody. It is I, yours truly, your host, Krim, also known as the Asian Avenger. Welcome to this week's episode of Fish 5-0. We're going to be playing 5-color Niv-Mizzy. We're using the list that was piloted to a clean 5-0 by Fulgence. I actually made 0 modifications, just took the list as is, and I'm going to try it out, see how it is. It looks like a lot of fun. It's exactly what I want to do. I want to play a 5-mana 6/6 dragon and draw a billion cards, so why not? But if you're curious how the deck works, well, it's all centered around Niv-Mizzy, which is flying. When Niv-Mizzy enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each color pair, choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. Put the chosen cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Now, if that's not a living guild pact, I don't know what is. So that means when you play said Niv-Mizzy right here, the one that we had just talked about, this beautiful 5-mana 6/6, you can grab any of the guild color combinations. So anything from Azorius, Rakdos, Gruul, Dimir, et cetera, Simic. So example, you can go and grab Tulsimir, Friend of Wolves, as this is a Celestia thing. And it gives us some removal, some life gain, helps us go wide, fight off the board. So I like this card. And of course, you get to grab spells like Casualties of War. When you're behind, you need to kill a bunch of things. Maybe there's a certain planeswalker that's just ruining your day, followed by a creature. Well, you got something for it. And why not pick off a land while we're at it? And then, of course, you enter the God Eternals. You can deal 4, gain 4, get a 4/4, mill 4. So, it's just, Niv-Mizzy is a huge engine for us, a huge card draw. And yes, there could be some variance. Let's say we get maybe only 1 card, but generally paying 5 mana for a 6/6 and then getting at least 1 to 2 cards is already worth it. On top, anything more than that, sometimes you'll just get to draw 6 cards or 5 cards, and it's just absolutely bonkers. You have to go to discard because apparently there's just too many good things. So the deck overall is just going to be centered around our favorite dragon over here, Niv-Mizzy. So without holding up any longer, let's see how this deck does in the queues. Vixu, good luck, opponent. This deck seems like a lot of fun. I can't help but feel like maybe we could throw in a few more things, maybe a few planeswalkers. Of course, surprise, I want to play a few more planeswalkers, but I think it'd be pretty sweet. Maybe that's just me. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Sulphur Falls here. They're either on Grixis or Esper. Nice, Grixis. So they probably discover. Okay, Discovery's fine. My concern is when they start doing things like Thought Erasuring me. Whoa, I haven't seen that in a minute. Well, now they find out we're Teamer. Luckily, we have double lanterns, so whatever they thought erasure, lantern isn't a problem. Unless they, of course, bedevil it. Then it's a problem. Yeah, I'm going to play this now. Chromatic Lantern seems like something I want to do right now before they super obliterate me with something. Alright, so there goes my bedevil. Oh, there goes the bedevil we were talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and play Teferi now. If they have counter magic, they don't anymore. Let's draw some magical crads. We've drawn some crads. So we need green. We have green, but we don't have enough to play Tulsimir because we need green, white. Bedevil again. All right, see you later, Teferi. It was nice knowing you. You were the best of us. And we're going to play that Chromatic Lantern, play Teferi, Time Raveler again. Draw more magical crads. Don't mind if I do. Opponent's a little behind on lands right now. They're stuck on 3. Alright, so they're going to go Discovery. Go dig. They like what was on top, so I assume it's a land. If not, this is the most daring play of all time. Alright. Get their way to 5 mana. This allows them to play Nicol Bolas. I might hold on to this Breeding Pool in hand, though. Actually, no, I just do this, because if I play Teferi plus, I get to use On-Grass Rampage at instant speed, which is pretty good, I hear. Pretty good. Rude. Rude. Thought Erasure, rude. Very rude. There was a plan, you see, and now there is not a plan. All right, so they're... Oh, nice. 3, 6, so let's just go to let's go to some attacks here. Put a stop on their draw step. Okay, so let's take a look here. So they have Ugin, they have Nicol Bolas, they have all this fun stuff. Ritual of Soot. Okay, well, we're taking Nicol Bolas because we want... Yeah. We're going to put the pressure on them to deal with all of our stuff right now because we know everything we play resolves.
Let's try this.
Let's give it haste, right? How much that's 5, 7. Let's just give it haste. All right. And now they can either A, cast down our Ravager Worm and then, you know, get hit with Tolsimir, and then we can instant speed get our Enter the God Eternals. So I like that. Solid plays. Let's do Casualties of War. Tamio. Thought Erasure to hit him back. Carnival Carnage seems pretty sweet here. Tyrant Scorn, not useful. Mortify, playable. Deafening Clarion, unplayable. Ral's Outburst does deal damage to things, so I like that. Crisis can be a little scary. If we think about... I mean, what am I going to be able to, like, do? So they're showing me they're playing counter spells. I don't want to take out too many things from every guild. So, like, we want something from Orzhov, so D-Spark helps with that. Do we have anything from Azorius? We have Teferi. Enter the God Eternals is sweet. Can just try to ramp and blow up all their lands. I don't know. This is kind of a tough one. I guess we can go down a growth spiral as we saw Narset. Tolsimir. Enter the God Eternals has targets. It has targets in Nicol Bolas and potentially Legion War bosses. But mostly Nicol Bolas, and gives us a body. So it gets rid of the Bolas plus plays the body. I like that. Yeah, I'll try this. If our hand gets ripped apart, it's going to feel bad, but whatever. Okay. So we want blue and white. Blue and green. And then now they probably play... If they play Narset, we Windmill Slam Teferi to shut off all their counter spells. I guess we're forced into this situation now, right? Because, like, they're representing some kind of negate, so... Yeah, sure. Yep. There's negate. And then next turn, we can try to go ahead and fire off Narset or Teferi. Sure, Kefnet, so that means Kevin has arrived. This then leaves us with some room to play Teferi, bounce back Kefnet, force them to play it again. We still drew a card. We need to find... So we have almost every color out right now. So Nicol Bolas comes down, blows up my Teferi. Or maybe it doesn't at all, and they don't care. Then we play Tolsimir. Alright. Green, green, white. Okay, cool. Playing Tolsimir. Pass back to the opponent. We have more than enough lands to exile from our hand. We'll go ahead and get rid of that land right there. Okay, so Thought Erasure. That's pretty good. I think we have enough to do everything here. So we go Thought Erasure, Growth Spiral. Yeah, okay, we have everything for this here. So that's a Vrosk attempt, Bolas. I think we want to get rid of Ugin more than anything else. No, but then we also want to get rid of... Yeah, Ugin actually takes over the board, though, which is a problem. Oh, nice. Okay, so we can do this. Oh, no, we can't. We can't. We need to swing in. Both swing in. Sure, we lose Tulsamir. They lose Bolus. We cast the Growth Spiral, Shock, play Narset, pass to them, reveal Casualties of War, pass it back. So we need a second black source here, which is a little bit of an issue, but everything else is fine. Okay, so they can make me sack a creature, sack a planeswalker. All of it seems pretty good. Done. I mean, they could also just kill with Kefnet, which is also fine.
My mind needs a rest.
Teferi. Send this back to them. Oh, that's pretty good. We definitely could use that. So what? They make me sack Teferi. Sure. This is all fine so far. Only 2 spells. That feels kind of bad. That's it, huh? Well, alright. Yep. There goes the Niv-Mizzy, which is still okay with us. We just need them. Ah, there we go. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Do it for 9 minutes. So that's a 7/7. 6. We can do it for 6, actually. Just do it for 6. Yeah, that's fine. And now we have the second black source. So we're waiting for them to just play their Planeswalker, and then we can do stuff. They have to minus. If I were them, I would minus. There you go. Okay, so what land are we blowing up? Target creature, target land, target Planeswalker. So target a land. I guess we could just kind of like keep them off, like try to hate them out of their black and red mana. I mean, yeah, let's hate that out. Get all these out of here. And we'll go ahead and just play our friendly little neighborhood Gateway Plaza. We have more mana now. This feels pretty good. Let me read Deliver Unto Evil. Choose up to 4 target cards in your graveyard. If you control a Bolus Planeswalker, return those cards to your hand. Chooses 2 of them, leave the chosen cards in your hand. Return those cards to your hand. Otherwise, an opponent chooses 2 of them, leave the chosen cards in your graveyard and put the rest into your hand. Chooses 2 of them, leave the chosen cards in your graveyard. So Bolus stays in the yard. That's fine with me. And we're going to go ahead and blow that up. Alright, sweet. We have all the mana we need. Pass back to them. We can go Ral's Outburst. We can despark the Ugin. Sure. Actually, that's fine. Let them get their token. Interesting. Let's blow up the token. Oh yeah, I want this. I 100% want that. Let's get rid of Ugin. Let's go ahead and play Niv-Mizzy. I will take these two. I can go ahead and put this down for 4. Nice. Okay. So we have 2 big bodies on the board right now. So even if they play Kevin, we can deal with Kevin. Make him discard 2 cards. Make him discard 3 cards, really. Sure, that's fine. Niv-Mizzy down. I'm a fan of this. First we go Narset. I kind of want the Lantern, to be honest. We already have the Casualties of War. 4, 5. Okay, cool. So let's see what they have in hand. Nico Bolas. Kevin. Kevin's fine. Kevin can stay. We can deal with that later. We want to get rid of Nico Bolas. Make him discard 2 more cards after this. Throw that away. Make him discard 2 more cards. They can figure out what they want to throw away. Nice. And now we attack. And once they play Kefnet, we can blow it up. Sure. We can hate out another land if we wanted to. Ooh, this is nice. Ah, we whiffed. That is not as nice. We go Tameo. Minus. Grab back our cards. Alright, sick. Good luck, Gafakel. Oh, I accidentally kept. Oh, I accidentally kept. Why did I accidentally keep this hand? Okay, whatever. We're just going to set up for potentially either Growth Spiral or a Thought Erasure. Just kidding. We're going to die. We are about to die. Uh-oh. They might be red deck. Hello. How are you, opponent? Welcome. Pull up a chair to Niv-Mizzy's office. Why, hello there. I would like to play this Overgrown Tomb. Pass it back. Your finest Overgrown Tomb, please. You know, we could sure use something like a Wolf Lord in here. Can't wait for M20. We get that sweet 4 mana 4/4 flash wolf. That one parties pretty hard. Are we ever going to have a better chance than this right now to play Sacred Foundry? I mean, Deafening Clarion Othakaya is 6 damage. Do we care about Terramander? I guess not. We could just try to fight Terramander. But if they remove our threat, that's a little heartbreaking. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just blow up Terramander now. Let's just blow up Terramander now. They play a Drake. We'll just have to live long enough to Casualties of Aurum. I think we have every color here now. Chart a course. Sounds like a bad time to me. Don't pitch Phoenix. Don't pitch Phoenix. Oh, hello. I'm going to play this Niv-Mizzy. This Niv-Mizzy is about to draw me some crads. Play another small dinky creature. Okay, cool. I might actually go ahead and fight this turn instead. I may not have many chances to do this. Bam! Taste it. Alright, and now we go Niv-Mizzy next turn. I mean, Tolsimir is sweet. Gains us 3 life. You know, kind of looks like not Boromir from Lord of the Rings. No, it is Boromir. No, wait, no, it's not. The one that this one does not simply like. Oh wait, Sean Bean? No, hold on. Is that even a person? That might be. Never mind. Oh, hello. Put a 1/1 counter. Let's have it fight a god. See, what you don't notice is that this is actually young Kefnet here in the artwork right here. Young Kefnet. Young Kevin. This is an age-old story. The ancient Ravager worm that took down Kefnet. This is teenager Kefnet, just on his way out to get some burgers and In-N-Out, hang with other fellow gods. Meet up with Hazaret. It's odd. I had a Ravager worm, and now I don't. Well then, pardon me real quick. Let me just lose all my creatures, pretty much. BRB dying. Alright, Niv-Mizzy. Oh, hello. I will take all 3 of those cards, please. Your finest casualties of war. That 2 copies. I have a Deafening Clarion, I have a Krasis, I have a Teferi. I like where I'm at with this. And if they have Finale of Promise, they gotta use it to blow up this Niv-Mizzet, or else they're gonna take 9 damage. It's not ideal. Also, Casualties of War, I don't know how good it is in this matchup. It is sweet for the solid creature removal. I guess it doesn't hurt to pick off a few lands along the way. Well, I had a Finale of Promise. I mean, I had a Niv-Mizzet, and then, you know, you can figure out the rest. Okay, opponent. Let's calm down here. Do this for 5. This Krasis for 5. Nets me 2 cards. Gives me a 5/5, so it doesn't get lava coiled, which is nice. When they play Kevin, we bounce it. And then that's lethal. Nice. Alright. Game 2. Take it to game 2. So that was fun. I enjoyed it. We're going to bring in Parter of Veils. I still am not a fan of this Casualties of War game plan, so at least not too many. Maybe 1. Deafening Clarion, respectable to take out at least 1. Tyrant Scorn. How many things matter? I mean, I guess there's the little 1/1, but we'll just fight that a ton, right? We'll squabble with that one. I feel like Kaya's going to be pretty good. Kaya eats their yard. And we're already playing her Oath, so we may as well, like, you know, stay on flavor. There's one thing about me. I do enjoy flavor. Kevin, Thought Erasures are good. I mean, sure. Time Raveler's pretty solid. Tamio gets us a lot of stuff back. Ral's Outburst. That's like our only Izzet card. We have to take out 3 magical cards? This is a lot of work. I guess a Chromatic Lantern. We'll be fine without a Chromatic Lantern. What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words. Casualties of War. Maybe go... I'll leave 2. I'll stay at 2. I don't want to go up to, like, a billion. That's for sure. What do I want? What else do I want? Like, I like all my magical cards. I guess I'll try this. Maybe we get punished for it by going down some Chromatic Lantern. But I like that card. It's a magical card. Going down that card, I like that card, but I wanna bring in some more. Okay, yeah, sure. I guess I'll keep this. Look at that. Look at this natural, pretty much perfect mana. Guildgate Tribal. If I had a Blood Sun, I wouldn't have to pay for this. Oh, no, I probably still would. Alright, don't mind me. I'll block my face. Face to Lightning Strike 4. What are the odds they have something for me? I mean, they're behind on mana. I'm just going to play Gateway Plaza and just play this game as slow as ever. Just let them send all their burn at my face. They'll tap out eventually. And in that moment, when they do, that's when I'll catch them out. All right. That's a Phoenix. All right. And now we plus. This way we have a way to on-grass Rampage. So black, black, green, green. Yeah, okay, so if we shock next turn, we can do this at instant speed, which only makes our opponent more sad, and I like it. Because I see you've got 3 lands. Would be a shame if something were to happen to them. That is a Terramander, opponent. That is a Terramander. Scary Terry has arrived. Not suspicious at all. I'm just shocking in passing. You know me. Oh, you know me. Just shocking in passing. I mean, if they pump it, that's great news, right? Yeah, I'll take the breeding pool. And let's go ahead and look at their hand while we're at it. Ooh, that's a lot of fun that they have 0 targets for. I will keep that on top. Oh, I've done the hero thing. Play that. Play that. We have Ongrat's Rampage. It's fine. The only reason why I'm taking shock is because I don't have any targets for them to shock. So that means these cards do nothing for the time being. I'm enjoying the fact that I can instant speed do a lot of things right now. And I want to put Teferi at such a crazy life total that, look at that, even Teferi just texted me. It's fine. Well, now this is fun. 3, 6. Okay, cool. So we can pass to them. Look at all these lands we've got. We're so set on mana right now. At some point here, we're going to draw a lot of cards. They pitched a land. They will soon regret this when their lands get blown up. Okay. You could Finale for 0. It's your 3rd spell. They're not doing anything as Teferi's at 9. Lightning Strike. Destroy target land. Destroy target creature. Done. Creature. Land will be Steam Vents. Time to draw a card. I think I need to draw a card. Okay, found it. Found what I've been waiting for, which is a land. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'll set a stop. Let's see what they have. Lightning Strike, creature. The Lightning Strike matters. The creature matters. So it's one of those two. I guess Lightning Strike is the one we take. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Because it's the only one that can kill Narset. So they play their Drake. They don't draw any cards. We can bounce it back to their hand and draw more cards. If we need to. Ah, there we go. Make him sack a creature. Take Kaya. Eat the Phoenix. So Phoenix, Lightning Strike. Eat as many of their spells as I can.
I'm gonna make myself scarce.
And pass to them. Might be a bad idea. So we have them under a little bit of a lock here. They have to, if that's a burn spell, they have to send it all to Narset right now. Nice. Can't do anything on our turn. Let's go ahead and eat a Crackling Drake. And a Lightning Strike again.
Am I dematerializing?
I do need to find some magical cards here. Alright, that's a pretty good one, I guess. Let's see what else they have in hand. Opt. We won't have a creature for a while. Opta can't cast on our turn. I'll keep the Mortify on top. Play this, pass. Opt gives them a chance to go ahead and cast more than one spell in a turn, but that's not a big deal to me. Lightning Strike, creature, plus, pass. Fairies, and then now Narset's just going to sit here and then lock them out of some draws for a bit. And let's go ahead and eat Shock. Terramander. Go up to 18. Let's just hold up whatever it is, 3 mana. So 4, 8, 9, 10. We do this. We get to drop a Rootbound Crag. Plus, and then pass to the opponent. It is nice to draw a lot of cards. Especially against the Phoenix deck when they're like, hey, can I draw a card or 10? Nice. Hey, you got it. There you go. There it goes. Use it. Use them up. Gotta give you something. They're at 8 cards in exile. So now we eat Bacon Bolt and Shock. Let's see. We can do this. So that's 2. So 2. Do it for 10 again. Nice. All right, now we pass. We have 4 mana up. Next turn, that's pretty much game next turn though, because we're about to do Niv-Mizzy action, and we can mill the opponent with Enter the God Eternals. This is great. You got it. You got it. And you got it. There we go. We ate 3 lava coils. I like the feel of that. Ravager Worm, D-Spark, Oath of Kaya. Ooh, I like D-Spark. I like Teferi, but I think we already have enough Teferi. Plus, I want to bounce some of this back, so that's fine. Take 4 cards. 13 left in the deck.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
I guess we could go ahead and mill our opponent, see what we find here. Or we just play Tulsamir. I'll just play Tulsamir. Why not? Gain 3 life. Exile more cards from the opponent's graveyard. So what instants do they have left in their deck? This one. Just give them no value. Eat a lava coil.
Shuffling me off my mortal coil.
1/1 counter. And then we just pass here. Oops, I could have discarded a land. Oh well, it's fine. We have too many cards. Too much action. So now let's see them deal with our whole board. Too much value. This Niv-Mizzy's just getting us value all along the way. And of course, Narset and Teferi has locked out our opponent. Nice. Got him to double activate. Okay, let's do it. We're at 2-0 right now. I'll keep this. Classic Esper start here. And then surprise him. Uh-oh. Esper start once again. Then we go Chromatic Lantern. Because they see the Esper mana, maybe they get a little cautious about how much they commit to the board. I don't know, maybe they don't. And so now we play Chromatic Lantern. Interesting. I can go ahead. You know what? I am going to Oath of Kaya this. I have the strangest feeling this is going to matter. I was right. 4, 5, resolves. You know, I could just blow up a mountain with this. Or I could just draw Krasis next turn. Huh. I'll get rid of the dragon. I'll get rid of the dragon. Okay. Drew more cards. Pass back to the opponent. We need to find Niv-Mizzy. We need our best friend, little Niv-Mizzy. Up. See you later, Krasis. I was going to bounce him back, too. Had we got the chance to untap with them, but we did not. Enters tapped. Plays Sulphur Falls. Pass to opponent. To Fairy. Minus bounce Oath of Kaya. Pay with Lantern. Pass to opponent. They send Burn here, that's fine.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Alright, so we play another Lantern. Okay, we have a silly amount of mana. Mana is not our concern anymore. Banefire is, though. I strongly believe they have Banefire. And they are just waiting. Nice. Okay. Tolsimir, nice. Okay, so that gains us more life. And now, if they try to kill our Tolsimir, we can bounce it back. This is going to be sweet. You know they're going to try to burn this out, too. They're going to try to burn out the Tolsimir. So we have to force 2 burn spells from them. And we blank the Lightning Strike. Go to combat. Play Tolsimir again. Go up to 21. I'll keep this one. Because it's untapped. Gains us another chunk of life. So they are sending burn all at Tolsimir. Fight with fire. Brutal. Yeah, sure. What do we draw? A land? Not ideal, but okay. Another land? Not ideal, but okay. We have a lot of mana. We gotta draw something good eventually, right? They could just go fight with fire again. Oh, jeez. So are we dead? Like, we're dead to Banefire now. We have exactly enough health right now to die to a Banefire. Just a land. I'm just going to blow up a land, and that's it. So I need to find a creature right now. Okay. Oh my gosh. Creature, target land. I've drawn a lot of lands. I need to not draw any more lands, ideally. So they're down to 8 mana, so at least they can't fight with Fire me again. Okay, that's a problem. And now I don't have a target. Darn it. So they're going to shock me. Captain Lannery Storm. Well, good news. We're going to blow them up. So thank you for giving me a target. I'm going to mill you. Hopefully I don't get punished for this with like risk factor or something like that. And I'm also going to go ahead and Thought Erasure because I just need to get to a good card here. Like a Niv-Mizzy is what I need. Niv-Mizzy is what I need. So I got to throw that away. Lightning Strike, mystery card. Niv-Mizzy, please. Oh, come on. Alright, whatever. We just gotta start attacking then. Does that have haste? Oh, no. Okay. Cool. Lightning Mare, sure. Rekindling Phoenix. Unfortunate. Oh. Painful. I have 28 cards left in my deck. There's gotta be something I can draw right now that isn't a Stone Cold Dead card, right? Oh, we're dead. Unfortunate. We drew nothing. We were doing so well. We just could not draw any cards. We flooded out pretty bad. Okay. Down to 3. And we're dead. Yep. And that concludes that matchup. That's annoying. How unfortunate for us. Okay. Casualties of War feels kind of bad, but we do need it for in the event they use their enchantment. Of course, after... It always happens right after you do your... They probably bring in things like Tybalt. Chromatic Lantern, though great, not helpful in some situations. I guess I can go down a Deafening Clarion for a time wipe. They have some moderately upsetting cards. What does Tamiyo do for us? Tamiyo can get us back something, so I think I want Tamiyo. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, we got to be careful because we know they're going to do... They have Fight with Fire. So maybe we want to blow up as much of their... On-Grass Rampage doesn't seem great. Alright, so let's try this again. Okay. As long as we don't draw every land in our deck, like this. We don't have any ramp, but I'm going to keep this. This might be my fault. This looks a little bit loose, but whatever. Bant start here. Don't mind if I do. Sure, Daredevil. Makes sense. So we need green, green, white, which we do. Oh, Legion Warboss, we're in trouble. We're immediately in trouble. Our hand is way too slow for this. Mono 5-drops. Oh, this is not good. Well, I guess I get punished. I mean, the nice thing here is that I can at least fight the Legion Warboss. Fight the Legion Warboss. What is that? It's just pure haste. That's all it is. Wow. So aggressive. Yeah, I mean, we're looking like we're dead. So, unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. We're at 10. They Lava Coil. We block. Doesn't do anything because that's just enough for them to kill us anyways. Oh boy. Just mill him, I guess. So they have 4 damage, currently 5 damage. We need this Crisis to come through. Okay. Do this for 4. Draw 2 cards. Naturally. Do they have more burn? Block the 2? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not the worst. Now we get to play Niv-Mizzy. Okay, here we go. See what we hit. Can't draw any more lands, right? Oh, I want that so bad. I want that very bad. Done. Go with Overgrown Tomb, tapped, pass to them. I didn't want to shock for this Hollowed Fountain. This looks pretty good for us so far. So we have black, blue, blue, 2. Alright, cool. That's all I care about. Alright, so now we just attack. They can't respond with anything fancy, so we can just do everything. Let's see. Let's let them attack here. Mill them out again. Alright. We're up to 11. Hey, we have lethal. And there we go. Alright, wow. We actually came back from that. That was so bad. Oh, that was such a bad opening start. That was terrifying. Guess we want all 4. Growth Spiral doesn't do anything. D-Spark does hit a few of the big threats, but not enough to make me excited about it. But I guess I could keep that in. On-Grass Rampage could deal with a problematic, like, Monstrosaur. Because we do need something to deal with big creatures. I guess Thought Erasure is not exactly where I want to be right now. This should be good enough. Gotta apply the styles, because you always gotta style. Okay, well, can we keep ourselves in the game? This is match 3, which I'm surprised we got to. I thought our opponent was going to be a little more aggressive with their burn and send it to our face. Okay, last time we kept this we almost lost. But God Eternals is pretty good. On the draw, we don't start till turn 5. We need a mulligan for something more interactive, huh? Oh, whatever. Just keep a land on top. This is technically a no-lander. I don't want to mulligan to 5. Okay. So we need a land. Need a land pretty bad here. Any land right now. This is fine. We just need any land right now. Please. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we got rid of their early aggression. They play Phoenix here, that's a problem. Yep. Always have it. We need to draw a land. Oh my god. Yeah, this one's over. I don't know if we can come back from that. That's 4 damage to the face. They probably have a Banefire or something, right? Chain Whirler too? Gross. It's down to 8. Go up to 11. I mean, I guess we could chance it, go down to 5. Going down to 5 sounds like dying. But that might be our only line, to be completely honest. So we gain our health, we go up to 11, we get rid of their Chain Whirler. Their Phoenix still hits us, puts us down to 7. Yeah, I think we just have to chance it here. Like, they very likely have it. So go down to 7. I guess that puts us still out of burn range, and we can block for a little bit. Ugh, fine. I'll try it. I'll take the safe route. Okay, cool. Monstrosaur here kills us. Down to 4. Looks like they're paying for X. Yeah. GG's. They got us with that one. Eddie, 44. Good luck. Alright, let's see how we play. Okay, I'll keep this hand. Our last match we lost due to some shoddy hand there, hand keeping at the end there. But I don't know. I wasn't gonna mold a 5. We already had the Deafening Clarion, so I just liked hand. Granted that with the Gateways Plaza, that meant we had no lands, which is scary. Well, I guess we pass. Hope they don't have anything too crazy of a start here. So it looks like they're Groll. Maybe if they play something like Spellbreaker here, that means we can get rid of... Oh, okay, nice. Perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. So we get rid of the Mana Dork and the War Boss and the token. Next turn, whatever they play, we can bounce with Teferi. Double Elf. That's pretty good. Alright, we just need to prolong this. So we pass to them. See what we draw. So next turn, what do we have? So we have black, red, white, blue, green. Okay, so we got it for next turn. Okay, hold on. We need this to kill the Tulsa. The Tulsamir needs to kill the War Boss. Tulsamir needs to kill the War Boss. That's just as simple as that, because we can't letting that deck go too wide with a bunch of their little friendly neighborhood goblins. Make him sack a Planeswalker.
What's that? Something smells rotten.
Obviously, we are going to attack into them with our creatures first to get rid of Domri. Trying to get rid of Domri here. So if they block with both their creatures, that's fine.
Ooh, you think I'm just gonna let you pace me?
Huh. They have 5 mana by doing this. Whatever. We're going to play Niv-Mizzy. I'll take all 3. This card is usually a 5 mana draw, like 2 to 3 with a 6/6 body. Even then, that's amazing. Anything more than 3 cards is just absurd too. So, I don't hate it. We also have Teferi to bounce Tulsamir back if need be. Yeah, you got a Phoenix. Sure. Nice, nice. Okay, so we take it to game 2 here. Game 2. We want Time Wipe. We saw... Like, this must be like Huey Jensen's Groll list. So we do want a few things. Phoenix is a problem. D-Spark seems sweet. On-Grass Rampage seems very medium. Teferi seems medium. Oath of Kaya seems playable. Chromatic Lantern still seems a little bit medium. Alright, so we have 2 cards to throw in. 2 cards to throw in. Oath of Casualties of War, though, does pick off a few creatures, and that's pretty sweet. Krasis blocks for days if we get to the late game, but that's requiring us to get to the late game. We're on the draw. Maybe Oath of Kaya. Maybe it is just Casualties of War to deal with the big creature and a Planeswalker later. Yeah, I guess we'll try it. I mean, it is a bunch of 6-drops, but if we're going to get to the late game, Krasis is alright, but doesn't necessarily do much if it just gets removed immediately. Yeah, it draws us the card. Ooh, I'll keep this. So we go with Breeding Pool into Gateway Plaza into Rootbound Crag, sweep the board. That's the game plan currently. See how long that holds as they have the turn 1 play here, which is a little threatening, but whatever. Gateway Plaza, Rootbound Crag, because we have the Forest. Do they have the Legion War Boss? They have the Domri. There's the Domri. Domri does become a problem, very much so. That's 5 mana already that they've got. So I'm a little concerned about this. They do already have 5 mana, jeez. Huh. Green, green, black, black. 2. What do they play? Hopefully nothing. Just have more Domris or something like that, or just burn spells. Things that die to Deafening Clarion, please. Well, things that die to Deafening Clarion for 1 was wrong. We take 5. Thank you. I guess I just play Hollowed Fountain at this point. Next turn, this blocks. If they don't play... Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Doesn't block, but... Because it might get removed from Domri, but I guess that's something. 9. We want them to play the War Boss, put us down to 2, but... Then we die. I mean, this is just bad news for us. We didn't have any early enough ways to deal with all of this. Yeah, I mean, seems good, right? 7, 9 puts us down to 6. We sweep the board, we go to 1. And then the game plan is to just hope that I can live long enough to play a Niv-Mizzy and have it not die. And that they also don't just kill me before then.
We won't answer the other guilds.
Well, we're dead. What did we draw off the top that could save us? Time Wipe? Time Wipe's the only thing that saves us. And even then, it only prolongs it for a turn. Let me see. If I do this for 3, we fight with something and then we die. Yeah, this one's over. Alright, go to the next one. Skargan Hellkite, huh? Alright, so, with Skargan Hellkite being a little bit of a nuisance. Alright, let's try it again. We have to beat them. Okay, this has a little bit of ramp, so I'll keep this. This has some decent ramp. Start with Temple Garden. Go into Breeding Pool. Shock. Drop Overgrown Tomb. We need to find a board sweeper early here, because if they start with an elf hand, which they probably will, we'll be in trouble. Threaten the Dovin's Veto. We don't have that. We don't even play that. There's no way we play that card. But, you know, maybe they play around it anyways. So what kind of start do they have here? Go Chamber Guardian, sure. What do we draw? Hollowed Fountain. Alright, sweet. So next turn, we get to go ahead and speed out a Niv-Mizzy. Hopefully we draw something, as we kind of hit a bunch of lands here. Good news is that we have all the colors we need. All the colors needed are here. They may grow this. If they do, that's great. They spend their whole turn doing it. I really hope they do, actually. If there's anything, I hope... Yeah, okay, perfect. So they spend their whole turn making this into a 4/4. Great news for us. Gives us a shot. We play Niv-Mizzy. This probably dies if we block, or probably just... Oh my god. That is a beautiful draw. 5 magical cards in my hand. Thank you. I have to discard a card. Sorry. Embarrassment of riches, I guess. I have too many cards. Who would have thought? So we're going to blow up a land. They play a Planeswalker, we're going to blow that up too. If they have Artifact Destruction, whatever. Ah, nice. I can't imagine them attacking right now. We can set them off their lands, which is nice. Deafening Clarion, +3, 6, 7, so we want to wait for a little bit. Let's go ahead, blow up the Guardian, blow up a land, pass it back to them. Target creature, destroy target land. Creature will be there. Stomping Grounds will be the land. So they're down to 3 mana now. We sit this back to block. They've got to keep committing to the board here. They are, and we are going to pick off another land after this, setting them down to 2. I mean, I feel like we're in a pretty strong spot, especially when we have a follow-up Niv-Mizzy. Unless, of course, that Niv-Mizzy whiffs, but even then, just pulling 1 to 2 cards off that Niv-Mizzy isn't the worst. I want to go for a Casualties of War or a Tolsimir plus Clarion turn. So that's 8 mana, 3, 6, 7. We draw a land, we're live. We draw a land, we're live. Target land, target creature. Target that creature, target that land. Wait, oh, it's 6 mana. We're not live. Oops. Oh, that's so dumb. Why do we do that? Oh. I thought Casualties was 5 mana. I keep forgetting. It's not 5 mana. Ugh. Oops. Colossal misplay. Colossal size misplay. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. It was supposed to be Tolsimir, and then Deafening Clarion. Oh, that feels so bad. Whatever. We cut them off a land, kinda, even though they have a Land of Werewolf there. Oh, what a punt. Oh, that's not a punt. That's just a huge misplay. But it's a punt if we lose the game. We kick the game away at that point if we do that. Oh, nice. Bailed out. Feels good. We have it either way. I know we have it either way. Okay. Then we play Tolsimir. Token fights. Remember, now Niv-Mizzy also has lifelink, so we go up to 21. So bailed out. Super bailed out that they probably were stuck on mana and they needed something. They needed land number 4 there. Woo! Lucky me. Sure. More importantly, it's going to hit them. 5 and 4 mana up. They can choose how they want to block this. I would highly recommend they at least block. I mean, you can throw the Growth Chamber Guardian. Because that's not going to do anything right now. It's just going to go ahead and just take up your whole turn. I don't even think you have the mana to do that. You need the mana dork. We're going to fight the Land Werewolf. GG. Okay. Kilvin, good luck, opponent. 3-1. If we lose this, our league ends. Our league ends. If we win this, we live on to fight for one more win. I will keep this because we have the Lantern. We have the Lantern to potentially turn everything else on. So we just need a land. You know, we even have Thought Erasure. Would you look at that? One of the sure things in life. Taxes, death, and Thought Erasure. Let's see how we do this. Come on, come on. There we go. Nice. All right, is it Phoenix? It is. It seems that it is. It be Phoenix time. What is the bigger problem? I think I just get rid of their card draw. Card draw seems like a problem. We do kind of by scrying this to the top. When we get our land, we hit this. It's not bad. We do need something, though, to like make it so that we get land number 5 here. Land number 5, land off the top means we get to play Niv-Mizzy, which means they have to spend 2. Oh, no. We're in trouble. So I have to do this for 2. Oh, Gateway Plaza, why do you do this to me? Okay. Can't play it. Can't play it. Good news, we draw 5th land off the top, and they use like a lightning strike on this or something like that. Maybe even a lava coil. If it's a lava coil, that's even better. Oh, great. All right, cool. 5th land, please. 5th land, please. 5th land, please. Okay, do we do the sure thing? Do we take the damage? Do we... We can do the sure thing. Because that's a lot of damage right now. I guess we try it. They have to double burn this, which could potentially be gaining us a ton of life. What don't we want here? Another casualties of war is not the worst. Sure, I'll take all 5. 3, 6, 9, 10. I probably shouldn't have taken that many cards, actually. Gateway Plaza might not be fast enough. I shouldn't have taken all these cards. I got too greedy. I just like drawing too many cards. I got too greedy! Gateway Plaza is a thing. I'll get rid of it. Because I don't know if I want to really wait all that time. I just hope to draw a land. Plus we get to block. So far it looks like we get to block and just deal with this. Take 3 to the face. Alright, so Niv-Mizzy has traded with the Drake. I can live with this. They got their value. They did what they needed. Don't think we need another Teferi, to be honest with you. Or another Niv-Mizzy yet. We're going to play Teferi, cut them off of Finale of Promise. They sent burn at us already. We don't have to shock anymore, so that feels good. They have to double burn Teferi, which is not our face, and that's all I can ask for. Which I assume they'll do if they have Finale of Promise anyways. Ooh, boy. Okay. Where are they going with that? At me. I gotta return this to your hand because I can't afford to take that much damage. So.
Here we go.
I guess I pass. We'll just Casualties of War their Phoenix. And then blow up their land? Target land, target creature. Just that. I guess let's keep them off blue. Forces them into a spot to now where we can do Casualties of War again next turn. Down to 6. This is concerning. Very concerning. 3, 6. So double burn seals the deal here for them. Yes, I will take all 4 of those. 7 cards feels okay right now. I mean, we just got to survive the burn onslaught. That's 2 strikes down. They have to have 2 more. Good news that we know we can go ahead and go Ongrath's Rampage if they try to swing in with a Phoenix plus burn. Or like double Phoenix or something like that. Like land double Phoenix doesn't work. So yeah. Sure. Land double Phoenix is impossible as they don't have 8 mana. So they have to try to spend a ton of spells right now. I mean, we could just do the Phoenix for a massive Phoenix. That's fine. And now they will learn how Finale of Promise works with Teferi. All right. Feels good. Actually, I'm going to play Tulsimir. I like Tulsimir right now. Exactly where I want to be. Put myself up to 9. Flash. I have the ability to flash in some stuff, some fun stuff. I don't need to do anything. I don't want to gain the life yet. We'll go to game 2. Oh, Teferi, thank you so much. Sweet baby Teferi. God Eternals deals with, well, you know, Drakes, which is important. Kyle will help us deal with the Phoenixes. Yeah. What don't we want now? Go down to casualties. Krasis has been pretty sweet. We want to still disrupt their hand. Rampage is mediocre. Ral's Outburst, I guess. So we have to take out a few cards. Deafening Clarion, maybe I want just only 2 of. Maybe we take all the Rampages out. We're good. Let's run this like so. I don't want too many Thought Erasures. I want to probably be able to fight the board here, because remember, we went down some interaction, so... beautiful. Beautiful. I just don't know which one I start with first. Narset will draw a lot of attention, though. That's the nice thing. Problematic. Yes. The end? No. So, I think we want to go with Lantern here. Lantern makes the most sense. Chart, of course, they pitch a Phoenix, probably. Oh, they only had a shock. So at least we have white and red now. Spell Pierce is a thing that can shut this down. What's going to feel pretty good here is next turn we can go Niv-Mizzy. Kevin. All right. Kevin has arrived. That is a problem. That is a real problem. Well, let's see what this does for us. So we have Casualties of War, Thought Erasure, D-Spark. We have to choose between Time Wipe and Teferi Time Raveler. I like Teferi Time Raveler. Time Wipe does save our Niv-Mizzy. But we get to double spell next turn. What am I discarding? I will discard Gateway Plaza, Chromatic Lantern. We have a lot of things we can use this upcoming turn. Sure. They'll have to discard. I doubt that's a problem for them. There it is. So this upcoming turn, we can go ahead and Deafening Clarion, Lifelink, plus, you know, the 3 damage. Sure, that's double Phoenix. We get rid of the Phoenixes. We can block Kevin. Sure. That's 6, 7. 7 gets through. I mean, sure, I guess I block. No reason not to, right? Sweep the board. Bounce Kevin. Should have probably... I made a mistake. I should have led with Teferi. That could have ended very poorly for us. So we gained our 6. That's pretty important. They probably can fire off a ton of spells, getting back 2 Phoenixes this turn. Unless they choose to play Kevin again. Alright, they've chosen to play Kevin again. That's good for us. This means Casualties of War can come into play now.
Here goes nothing.
So I think I'm going to play it like this. Gateway Plaza. Let's go ahead and start pressuring them. I mean, why not, right? Like, they're down to 8 now. If we attack, they don't have enough to kill us. They fire off a ton of spells at Narset. That's okay with us, too. They can't Finale of Promise, so they have to send Burn. Ral is at Viceroy, does do some work here. How much damage is that from Ral right now?
Ooh, let's see what we got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 spells. Luckily for us, we have everybody's favorite, Casualties of War. 5. I could shock this turn if I even wanted to. I could just punch Ral. Discard Kevin. I mean, do I even want to? Like, I could just kill him next turn. But, like, Ral does run away with the game after a certain point. And they could always just minus Ral to blow up my Niv-Mizzy. Whatever, I'll kill Ral.
You win some, you lose some, then you repeat the experiment.
I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, there we go. Cool. That's good for us. So they're kind of stuck right now. And I like that. So, like, they get Finale of Promise, but they don't get to actually do anything with it. We could have put them down to 2 next turn, threaten lethal, which was nice. Maybe that was the better line than just do Casualties of War. Well, good thing we didn't do that. Okay, sure. Ooh, I like this. This allows us to go and instant speed this, huh? Why don't I go ahead and just play a Sacred Foundry tapped? Next turn, we fire off the Krasis. We don't need to do it now. Pass to them. Oh, that's really good.
I've got time.
Okay, so 2, 4. You did 3, 6, 7, 8. I can just do it for 8. Actually, let me see here. 2, 3, 5. Let's do it for 5. I want to do it for 5. This way we can go ahead and hold up the ability to Deafening Clarion, protect our Planeswalkers. Yep. There you go. I like it, because now we have a Niv-Mizzy, so not as big a deal. Alright, let's go ahead and Thought Erasure at the end of their turn. Surveil here. Opt. They'll save that for our turn, so nope. I'll keep the land on top, actually.
Don't worry, I got it.
Alright, let's see what we get. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, that's so many cards. Good luck, Yuck, or is it Juk? This is our final round opponent. We're 4-1 right now. 4-1, so we actually get to, this is for the at least maximum amount of wins we can get in a league. Although we're not starting off too hot here with this hand. Sure, I'll keep this. Sure, I'll keep this. Look at this Esper start. Look at this Esper start. I'm going to go ahead and Sulfur Falls next turn, by the way. Yeah, we don't have any green, so that's fine. They're on the War Boss plan. I see you, opponent. I see you and your War Boss, and I attempt to give you a game of epic proportions. So if we draw... Oh my gosh. Alright, so we really need to find some lands here. So green, blue, draw. Which one of these do we want to drop into play? Oh, we need double green? Oh, wait, we're such an idiot. We're going to take 2 more damage than we need to. Let's make them spend their mana again. They have to play it again. We should have played the Overgrown Tomb. The Overgrown Tomb would have allowed us to not take any more damage this turn.
We will meet again.
Alright, so they'll fight the War Boss. Yeah, we took 2 more damage there. That's probably going to cost us. Spellbreaker. Alright, so it becomes a 4/4. That's not good at all. We have to sit here and wait. We need Niv-Mizzy. We need a Niv-Mizzy. I'm most certainly going to double block this. If they have the removal, they have the removal. But at least they send burn here. Sure, Phoenix, you got it. Well, you ask and you shall receive. Come on, a loaded hand. I like it. All right. If I do this, I get to Thought Erasure my opponent. I see you have a Nissa, you have a Lava Coil. All of these are problems. I will take your Nissa, as that is the most problematic. So we can go Deafening Clarion next turn. Right? Deafening Clarion plus Oath of Kaya, as long as I have that mana. So red, white. So red, I have to keep this. I have to keep the Sulfur Falls. Red, white. Oh, no, I don't. Darn it. The Sulfur Falls in the corner. Whatever. Red, white, black, white. Now we just have another land for no reason. Whatever. They know we have the Deafening Clarion, so it's a little bit of a problem. It's not a surprise, that's for sure. Good thing, they have to commit. I mean, I'm not blocking, so you got it. Okay. I guess this could be useful, though. So we can try to... Can we gain more life this way? Yeah. Sure. Sacrifice a creature. Gain a life. Or gain a bunch of life, pass it back. Good news that even with Ravager Worm's massive body, we can still go ahead and survive its fight. Sure. Fine. So they're going to try to haste us out of this game. Interesting. It's fine. Let's send them to 6. They gain 2. I just don't know what they're going to do to get out of this spot. Alright, let's see what we draw. Oh yeah, I'll take all of those. Get rid of the 4/5. Pass to them. They might be on some kind of Frilled Mystic build, so I want to be ready for that. Sweet. So that's a 6/6. Sure. Destroy target creature. Destroy target land. Kill the 6/6. Kill Stomping Ground, sure. Play Teferi. Teferi bounces the Hydroid Krasis, and then we just go in for the W. All right, so it's Teamer mid-range that we're up against here. Teamer mid-range. With a bunch of war bosses in the main. A bunch of them. So, let's see. Rampage does not feel great here. We got lucky that we got some applications out of it, but like, I'm not a huge fan of it right now in this matchup. Things that I do feel like are good in this matchup. Enter the God Eternals, and either a Narset or a Tamiyo or another Deafening Clarion. We already brought in the Time Wipe, so we're good there. Maybe it's Narset, Parter of Veils, to help us dig for our board wipes. Casualties of War. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try a single Narset. Now we're... Okay, game 2. If we can win this one, that's a clean sweep. We would go 5-1. Very clean. Dropping one match to Big Red. Oh, poopsicles. This is not where I want to be. Why? Why? Acceptable. We have Thought Erasure mana. 5-color deck. Thought Erasure mana anyways. We got this. We'll start with Overgrown Tomb. We have land 3 for Chromatic Lantern. We just need this to resolve. That's the hardest part. Getting this card to resolve. Double Thought Erasure mana? Disdainful Stroke, Spellbreaker. I guess we grab Daredevil. That's the most problematic card. I'll just take it because it's a land. And then we play the Lantern. Lantern should be business. Oh, nice. Okay. So at least for now, we know whatever we're doing, we resolved the Lantern. Lantern has resolved, which is the most important part right now. A Raptor is a problem. This is so painful. I guess there's no reason not to just kill the Raptor now. Let's just kill the Raptor now. Tolsimir, fight Elf. Oh, come on. Alright, submit 0. I'm not fighting any of those. I just need to make sure that my Tolsimir can double block something. This is the one with Trample, so I can't chump that. So at the very worst, I can at least chump the Ripjaw Raptor, and they don't get to draw cards, so that feels good. Nice. Solid hit. Now we can double block. They don't have an elf. We can double block. This feels bad, but it's kind of what I gotta do. They're going to draw some cards. I hate that. I hate that they're drawing cards right now. Real bad. I'm not down with that, but kind of have to be. Nice. Saving the Clarion was the good call because I'm waiting for them to try to play their War Boss because we saw them play a ton. Shock here can give some extra value for the opponent. I'm just going to sit here and wait. See if they commit more to the board. Oh, that is miserable. Okay. So we need to find a way to deal with this crisis. That land is not it, so... Yep. Pass to them. They did not take the bait. We had to attack. Maybe we were threatening a time wipe. Oh boy. That's 9 damage. That's 9 big ones to our face. Lightning Strike. That should do it. That should do it, yeah. Alright, let's go to game 3. Unfortunate. Okay, game 3. We might want Ongrath's Rampage again. Tyrant Scorn is solid. So they're just going to keep playing big bodies one at a time. If they can. So maybe Rampage isn't the worst. Bring back the big bodies. Yeah, if they play the Elf, that means they can try to feed into our board wipes, which is okay with us. The issue is just the big threats. So maybe it was wrong to take out Rampage there. I'll keep this. We have Spiral plus Chromatic Lantern. We just need to draw land 3. Okay, for all the marbles, we just got to take this one home. Let me draw land off the top. Let me draw land off the top. Land off the top, please. Yes. All right, sick. Okay. They must have some kind of ridiculous 2-drop then, right? Like negate or something. Enters tapped. Unfortunately, this Lantern will serve as land drop number 4 for us. So are they playing Phoenix or something? This feels really bad. We got rid of that, so maybe they're just holding on to Legion War Boss, so now we can go ahead and Clarion again. Hopefully we draw a land, though, because now we're just caught up on lands. We didn't excel at all. This is our only chance right now to go Clarion, get rid of this. Go Clarion again. This is a 3-3. It's not doing much as a 3-3. But it does trade. I guess I could do this for 3, see what we get out of their hand. Not the greatest. It was not the greatest. Yeah, Paradise Druid, that's pretty solid. I mean, if they play a bunch of Mana Dorks, this is okay. Disdainful Stroke? Okay. They must have negate, right? Like, they wouldn't just attack with this if they didn't have a negate. Sure. What? They didn't have it. Interesting. Maybe it's Spell Pierce. Oh, no. No, it's not. It's neither. Wow, I thought they would have had something there for sure. This is fine. Make them sacrifice a creature. So if they have Nissa, that's going to be a problem. But as of right now, I can do the Hydroid Krasis for 5. What are they looking at their graveyard for? Now we can do it for 6. Disdainful Stroke is something that works here on this Krasis, because on the stack, its cost is more than 4. 4 or greater. Uh-oh. That's not nice. Maybe they'll make me sack an artifact. Darn it, they saw the line. YouTube, opponent saw the line. I repeat, they know what we're up to. Alright, let's try this. A land, nice. Well, I'll tell you what we don't want. A land. I'm gonna go ahead and play Tolsimir here. Tolsimir, fight, little token. Friendly neighborhood, Direfleet Daredevil. Then we're just going to try to swing in for 6. It's great news. We can actually mill them. Out of my way, opponent. I'm working over here. Alright. Looks like we are pretty much in the driver's seat and we are likely to win this. Maybe they... Oh, yeah, we definitely won now. Teferi, what a great finish for this video. You know, knowing me and everything, Teferi is definitely how I wanted it to end. Well, we ended up getting there. We got the maximum amount of wins. We went 5-1, dropping a match to Big Red. That deck destroyed us. It was pretty brutal, but otherwise, all of our other matchups were a blast. The deck looked strong. I was surprised how often our mana worked out for us. Very often, I thought I'd just be stuck, not being able to cast certain spells or anything like that. If anything, it was never an issue of the colors. It was more of just how many lands we had. Chromatic Lantern was an all-star whenever we had it. Made just things easy and made it so I didn't have to think about how I'm tapping my mana, which is always nice. And yeah, like I think maybe we could work on a few things, like maybe a few more solid targets. Like maybe what about a Vraska? You know, like a Vraska, 6-mana Planeswalker Vraska, or 4-mana one. I'd prefer the 6-mana one. Just get some bigger payoffs. Some bigger cards that kind of just help us catch up if we fall behind. And, you know, some kind of sweet Planeswalker engine, something like that. Maybe even like a Ral, because that's Ral, I guess, isn't the greatest because we don't have that many spells. But just more big payoffs. Maybe out of Izzet. You could even start looking for things like 6-mana creature Niv-Mizzet, the 5/5. Whenever, you know, your opponent casts a non-creature spell, you draw a card, ping them. Just anything like that. Maybe even out of the sideboard. Maybe a few more board wipes, like Time Wipe, in the event that we get paired up against some kind of mid-range matchup. Of course, there's the aggro matchups, which we have the 4 Clarions for. But, you know, maybe one more board wipe doesn't hurt or something like that. There's the nice thing about this is that we have so many tools at our disposal because Niv-Mizzet can definitely help dig. You're digging 10 deep, you're bound to find something. So without really going too crazy into this conversation and what we could bring in, because, you know, everyone's going to be like, well, you could bring this in, that in. Obviously, we just understand there's a lot here with Niv-Mizzet. It's a blast to play. I don't know if this is tier. I don't know how this does against, like, you know, like Esper or Nexus. I can't imagine us having the time of our life against Nexus, but maybe against Esper, the one thing is if we just resolve a Niv-Mizzet, it's just too much value for them to come back into, right? Nexus might be an abysmal matchup, actually. But outside of that, I think this could actually like hold its weight against some of the top tier decks. I mean, I'd have to try it a lot more. I didn't really get paired against many Esper decks. I didn't get paired against a single Simic Nexus deck. So we'll have to see how it does. I'll maybe try it out on my stream or something like that. But without holding it any longer, I want to say thank you to everyone that came back, watched another episode of Fish 5-0 with me, yours truly. It means the world that you continue to come back, support my content. So, you know, before I head out, I think I remember who it is now. It's Sean Bean that I think is Tolsimir. Is it Sean Bean? I brought it up in there. I think it's Sean Bean. Whatever. Either way, I think it is. If it isn't, you know, let me know. Thanks for watching my content. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for sitting through the misclicks and all the good times. It just means the world to me that you all support. So if you enjoy the content we make here at MTG Goldfish, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And to be notified when we put a brand new video up, make sure you button mash that bell icon. Other than that, this is the Asian Avenger signing out, and I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.